5 years ago, a tradition began that has changed the face of competitive gaming. The International, a tournament summoning the finest Dota teams from across the globe. Since its creation, much has changed. The crowds have grown, from modest gatherings to a roaring sea of fans. The tools have expanded, from a humble selection of heroes to over 100 potential gladiators. And with the help of the Dota community, each year the stakes have risen. Again and again, becoming the largest prize pool in esports history. Once more, the time has come. From across the world, they have gathered. They have prepared. They are the best of the best. Some are veterans, warriors and victors of tournaments past, and others, ambitious newcomers, ready to prove themselves against revered champions. The eyes of the world now turn to Key Arena, eager to witness history firsthand, hungry to watch the war unfold. Who will emerge victorious? The battle begins.
Just a question whether VG can find the jump. Don't quite have Sonic Wave, and oh, Super just goes straight in with the BKB. The Ice Shard's actually blocking Super. No! The Snowball picks him up with the stolen Snowball! Dodges the stone! Nicely done, and now they'll move forward onto Al. CTY coming in as well. They get off the cooldown here. YJ might be able to turn this. They've found Super on the quad. They're looking for Al as well. He gives off the mana point onto YJ. But RTK with the epicenter. Ice's getting low. They won't be quite able to get him. No, they do get him. They might find Al as well. They'll pop the Aegis here. They do lose YJ here in the static storm, but they're not. Are they going to go for round two? Looks like they're on the retreat. They're terrified of How moving in. RTK with the burst over the partnering. It catches all three of them. How needs to start going to win the corner brace, healing him up. Won't be able to fight for the time being, but now here we go. Back in. He's actually getting low down with the Telekinesis. The global silence. How? Oh, he bounces it off. Tries to blink out with the burst strikes there from RTK. CTY moving forward, trying to find F5. They'll get F5 as well as a double kill for the Storm Spirit. Trying to fight for every hit land. Blinking down, leaving the Wyvern. Relief. Hammer trying to chew out through the tree line. Oh, blink forward from Alan. Can he find him? Yes, he can. He hasn't got the mana to do anything. It's just to be right click. The cold embrace holds Feather in place. But it's almost certainly going to be holding it in place to his doom. And we're going to look at EO getting a T1. Triple kill for CTY. What a play there from the side.
He's really crippled in this regard, but onto the middle lane, there's the jump on Puppy, the silence is there for the Arcane defensive sleep. Karo was looking for it, but he couldn't quite get it off. Now they want to take this fight, bait out the angle off the bed, but the Winter's Curse prevents them from killing it, and now CTY can pull back. The egg's gonna go off, they're blasting him with the Phoenix Ray, and forcing S4 off of the fight. Arteezy has Requiem on it though, BKB is starting to wear off. Can they turn this one around? He gets the first kill on RTK, he looks for more, but he's too low, that shit laid into him, kept under, stays alive. DDC with the big bailout, and E-Home hunting Secret down. They've almost got S4 as well. He's gonna die again. The lone survivor, Arteezy Shadow Feed.
Alright, Secret, they're gonna go for the GG.
This is the desperation smoke. Do they get the initiation they're searching for? It could be a great Winter's Curse. DDC's gonna hold it. They go into DYF as well, and they keep Arteezy in position. The egg's there in the middle of everything, and nobody's focusing it. S4's gonna go down. Puppy on the run. It goes off. Kaboom! And Zai next. He's surrounded. There's the GG. But Secret will die before they can get out of this game. Another 5-man wipe. And a devastating takedown for E-Home here to get things kicked off on our second match of the day. CDC are moving in there now.
I don't think EG are interested in contesting this 4-on-5, but maybe they can delay it long enough for it to be a 5-on-5 if they Ice Blast and Fissure properly. There is no hook shot.
They're all together. PPD, here comes the Ice Blast, ready for the dog! In from Universe! It's a disaster! CDC! They're gonna get wiped from the face of the earth, apart from aggressive. He'll jump out, but the Wombo combo was their first Ice Blast here. Jump in, telekinesis, they're going to try and blow up on him right away. They are successful, taking him out. And now VG Gaming perhaps just want to get out of this one. Ice is already dead. They have a Supernova on top. Looks like Cloud9 Super wants to go for the kill now on Misery. And it's just stun him up a little bit, slow him down. The dagger's there as well. No tail. They actually managed to get a really good stun. FY jumping forward. He saw Supernova. He's going to be able to pop that one. And Cloud9, they can't actually stop it. Misery's going to go down. He sleeps himself 4 steps away, trying to get some distance desperately, but will not be able to get away from How. And now FY, he is unbelievable. He's slowing down Eternal Envy for the rest of his team. They're going to get to Eternal Envy. No tail goes down first. EE, he's dead as well. The Ice Blast over the top. FY, F God.
I don't even understand what he just did there. He steals the sleep. He somehow gets the egg, completely turns the fight around. VG Gaming with the wipe of the century. And Illidan doesn't have the regen to deal with this.
They got the silence on Zai. It will run out eventually, though. He'll get the surge. FNG is hoping to be able to get close enough for the Light Striker. Right, they're actually still close enough for a Cold Arrows. Maybe FNG can land this one. He's going to turn around with a double Ion Shell, go straight for Lil. He's going to be able to pick up the kill. Unbelievable play by Zai, and he's getting out. He health potions up, trying to dodge, turns around, and goes again to FNG. Almost there, gets the kill. 2 for 1 by Zai.
What kind of monster are you, Zai?
For that last second, they're going to
This is
recast
going to be
it.
such a hard defense for Na'Vi. VG Gaming coming down the mid lane. Hex onto Funny. The fortification already coming out. Shalagrave just in time. Identity is there. And Force is backed up as well. He's ready for the defense with Snako tethering him up. Buyback for Funny jumping in straight to FY. They were the Shalagrave stolen. FY's still alive. And now he's going to contribute. Gets himself out. Steals the blink. FY's going to live. The snowball will go out to him. It does finally go down now. Identity with the Laguna Blade onto Super. Bring him low. Artstar. He's almost certainly going to die. How finds the kill? They found 2. Looking for Dendi. They've lost too many. Einstein's something in the base. The base is going down here. They're going to do something. And Voss coming out looking for How. Echoes have them for Voss. Hexstar. Voss. He's getting go down. He's got the buyback here. He's looking for the defense. Back on How down. Super. Falls as well. It's only Einstein's now to line. Will blink away, but Voss. He's chasing this one with Funny as well. We're on mention. They need a bash. They need a bash. Still getting it. Einstein's is down. Double kill from Voss. The base is defended.
And they're just spamming out buybacks, trying to end the game right now. They bought out 4 heroes, knowing that Dendi has no buyback. There's no buyback on Snako. There's no buyback on anyone anymore.
It's only a Boston Funny left alive here on the side of Na'Vi. 20 seconds and Alistar's going to be back. I don't know.
It's close considering this. He could buy Boots of Travel.
He's gonna buy Boots of Travel.
But he just bought something. He just bought a Moonshard.
He's going to get the moonshards. Is this going to be it? Will the moonshards do it for him? Eats it up.
This is effectively a 5-on-3.
Looking for Super, straight up to the SF, the missile blade drop. Can they kill him? Super getting low. He's down. They found Super. Now Sonic went onto Voss, gets hexed up though. They won't lose him, but Voss gonna keep him alive. Also, no, he celebrates himself. He celebrates himself. It's over. VG Gaming take the game. Oh my goodness. Na'Vi are out. VG Gaming.
It's onto Arteezy, but he's got an Eclipse available, doesn't want to blow it off the battle. BKB tries to fight this, Lucid being still holding the Eclipse. He's thinking about it, he can start to cast it, but ends up not. Track coming in now. Are they going to go for the Requiem on the respawn? Is the timing right? Yes, it is! They get Arteezy! What a pick! The timing for burning! They're looking for more of the jump. Could be the one big fight. Trap coming out the other way, the death one's only the back, the wall, the counterplay from Zai! He is the difference for Secret, and now they on 430 hits the gem. He's got the gem, even if he Bloodstone denies, it's a gem down.
Secret are just going to have the superior vision. They've got the gem, they've got more availability around the map. They've got, I think they have a smoke of their own on somebody, but when you don't have a smoke like that, you just go in. There's
the hook. We're starting the fight off. They found Kuro off the bat. That limits the amount of track gold that will come up a little. The first one down. Now the Requiem trying to turn this fight. Follow up by Blast. A huge amount of damage. And then Death Ward rains down, but S4 scurries away. They haven't finished off anyone crucial here. Just a bounty on her. And Puppy turns it. He traps it. Burning inside the wards. Ultimate position. They don't have Laguna, but they have the chain stun. Burning in jeopardy. Burning down. Ford fallen. Outmaneuvered. Outfought. And outplayed. IG about to get wiped. Chuan, the last man standing. He just didn't position. The physical damage is mediocre. Burning with only a Crystalist to call his own. And now they go. Pipe immediately raised. Number 1 comes out in the jump in for 430. He BKBs immediately. They want to kill him Puppy, but he's already dropped the ward. So what does it really matter? Red Queen was there, but Arteezy fights his way through it. And now can go with the Eclipse. The creeps there to take it, but continues to rain down. Then doom upon IG. Burning's done for. He has the buyback, but everybody from Secret stands together. They lost as a team, and now they're winning this one. And they go for the throne. They hang on here at TI. One of the fan favorites coming in. About to end it. Tier 4's fall, and your TI2 champions, they just don't have much left. One last hold. That's all it is. A few moments, and then IG will tap out, and we'll see 430 in face deny the chance to repeat. S4 and Puppy, they'll have theirs as 430 is the last man down. This one hurts Blitz, and it feels so good for Secret.
Any mistakes. Here we go. Start beating onto Arteezy. Jump in by God. Illidan is already losing his Aegis, but S4, he's in some serious trouble. Looks like the Shalgrave keeps him alive on the side. We have a 2-man vacuum. DK Phobos pops his BKB and gets away. Arteezy now pops his own Satanic, and he's actually fighting up against Illidan, but he's now being chased away with God, taking away the Devil in the background. There's going to be no more Shalgrave anymore. S4 gets some damage out. They manage to scythe device up the Draw Ranger, who's down to only 600 HP. They're trying to jump in. Illidan, he's actually going all in. He has to fight up against Zai, who's doing it for these kills. Will be able to pick it up. Echo Slam misses out. Go to play, turn around by Kuro. There goes DK Phobos, but no, so too does S4 fall. Now they're turning around onto Arteezy. He can't afford to die here. This life steal's not going to be enough. He goes down. He does not have a buyback, but the group up at the vacuum, it's actually controlling him. He's got to get Illidan. He managed to get the wall hit. God makes the jump away, but he will fall as well. Sai keeps Team Secret in this for a little bit longer. FNG, he keeps on going, managed to pick up the kill on Kuro.
I mean, Zai this entire game, 10-5 and 11, doing his best as a Darkseer, but it's still only a Darkseer. They're smoked up.
G's got a Scythe device coming in. The smoke from the Roshan. It's going to have the initiation. Arteezy's the first target. Target number 1. Echo Slam being placed on him. He pops his Satanic and now turns the fight. Let's lose that ultimate. Secret are actually going to lose. S4 here in a second. Same goes with Kuro. Good Shalgrave save. S4, oh, what a vacuum out. Zai lets that up beautifully. Managed to get the wall on top, and VP are actually losing some of their heroes' Aegis being popped. G, he's actually going to go down here trying to control Arteezy. They're going for the kill. Illidan, he needs it desperately, but he's in control. Arteezy gets alive. The Shalgrave goes. He stays alive. God comes back. He needs Arteezy. He gets the kill. FNG hold up against Inside, but they manage to pick up Zai instead. Secret is forced into the buyback. God's going to go in. He's trying to get Puppy as well next. Will easily be able to get this kill. No Shalgrave. This means Arteezy. There's a buyback from Puppy, actually. It's 2 versus 3. Arteezy, he doesn't even have the souls necessary.
Luckily for them, though, there's not a whole lot of mana on G, and that was a miracle hold for them as the Storm Spirit is forced to buy back just to end Arteezy's life.
Arteezy caught out. He's being chased done here. He cannot go down. Pops the BKB. Satanic healing back up. God's actually used most of his mana. He's in some serious trouble with the money's over. He goes down. He actually suicides there. He's dead for a full minute. DK Phobos turns things around. They actually managed to get Puppy. And FNG, he's going straight for the melee racks. They're going for it. Meanwhile, the tier 4s are being threatened. S4's trying to clean that one up. But if the melee racks goes down, Team Secret chances are over. And that's why they immediately jump on FNG. Control from the familiars is there. S4's actually drop very low. Melee racks will be kept alive. FNG to try and dig every last bit of damage there. S4, ooh, that Fisher almost landing on would have actually killed him. Kuro comes in to be able to defend. Tier 4 and melee racks are both going to stay alive here for Team Secret, keeping those creeps away from the melee racks.
The important thing, too, is that they're keeping up ward vision at all times.
No, vacuum to stop him.
Courier, too.
Lil's going to be caught. There goes the Courier. It ends up being dropped. Now the S4 actually jumping forward. They're trying to get DK Phobos. Pops a BKB, turns around Fincher, but S4 is there with the right clicks. Never mind. He actually got chain stunned down. FNG goes for the kill. He gets S4. A buyback immediately comes out. S4 has to pay attention to this melee rack. Illidan was already pushing down that bottom lane. Secret playing this game on the edge of a knife right now.
They have no ward vision for him. He's just going to blink down on this tower. They don't have
he's going for melee racks. It's actually going to fall. The last right click is there. Illidan gives gives up his life, it seems, to be able to give the Mega Creeps. Now they're actually jumping forward. Puppy's going to go down to God at the same time. Illidan will be right-clicked down by S4. And RTZ, the Rax, though, he's all gone. The tier 4 is gone as well. The throne is exposed. VP, they can feel it. They can feel this wind underneath their fingertips. They actually back themselves away, looking at that throne, thinking we don't need to go for it just yet. We wait out for Drone Ranger. She still has buyback. Lit Secret have to fight against Megas.
All they have to do at this point is be patient. This is their TI hopes on the line. They're about to knock out the favorite of the tournament right now, secure themselves even more money. All they have to do is wait it out, don't overextend, and wait RTZ actually in this mid lane.
Is he too far forward? Once again, Shane stun. S4 comes in to try and help out. R2 can't go down. BKB, Satanic Bob T starts healing himself up. VP, quick on the retreat. RTZ actually getting stunned off God. He's going to be able to jump back in. There's no BKB, no Satanic. This life is final. RTZ, he's going to be dropping here to God as he just fully commits for this kill. Gets it in the end. R2 down for 2 minutes. VP, they're moving forward. GG, well played. Secret College. VP have eliminated the fan favorites of this tournament.
From the tower, they prevent it from going down now, holding for now. Get a couple of extra auto techs off from that and Burning. Prep to go in, but where's the initiation? Where's it going to come from? No Darkseer for 3. They may have to sack this Melex. No, they engage, but RTZ BKB was ready for this. Burning unable to focus him down during this time as the Grave will keep Twan alive in the back of the fight. The Requiem, it's coming for Burning. He's forced back and they leap forward. S4, can he get the job done? Almost, Monovoid on 2. Burning with the blitz. They're going to get RTZ. A complete hold for IG. They even keep the melee Rex alive, and they'll kill off the creeps. They hang on again. Out. Does take quite a bit of damage, and Kuroki goes in. There's the Winter's turn. They're going to turn Burning against his own countrymen, but Burning stands. He'll fight through this. The BKB from RTZ down. Can they kill him again? Blink and Hex onto RTZ. Follow-up stun is there, and now Burning leaps in. He's looking for another kill. The back! The back! But where's the follow-up? The send home for Puppy. It's going to keep RTZ alive as S4 retreats. He's a Monovoid waiting to happen. He doesn't die, but it'll cost them the Winter Wyvern. It's Secret's turn to hang on.
Can't hard commit to killing anybody.
He's shoving in the lanes. Burning is going for high ground. There's no Dire Glyph. They're not really in position for this. They're leaving S4 bottom, trying to bait out a TP, but it's only a range Rex there in the top lane. That's not good enough. He's going to get the melee. He cleans up the Chen creeps, cleaving through everything. Secret's still on the wraparound. They're going to find somebody. It's the 430 Gyrocopter. Is that enough? Already the retreat is being scrambled. They Hex side. 430 survives that courtesy of the Ghost Scepter. Winter's Curse is there, but it's not a Burning. He's shredding RTZ. He's held in place, kept alive by a cold embrace, but only for now. He's dead. And does have the buyback. Going for it is S4. He's moving on to mid. He's been taking the melee Rex during this time, just Burning back. He doesn't have boots of travel. S4 stalling, dragging creeps. The pings go onto the throne. IG, forget about it. Forget about the Rex. They just won it. They won it all. IG want the win. They won it now. RTZ coming in. There's the ball. The send back. But Burning's healthy. He's getting a little nervous with this Rapier blitz. He's going to back off from the precipice. It's now 2 melee Rexes on 2. Still only a 1. Or actually, sorry, it was a range Rex mid. The melee Rex actually is still alive. Slight creep advantage here for IG. And they push it towards RTZ. 430 working on the Rex. Everybody on IG is buyback. Nobody on Secret does. Balling in is S4. There's the Hex. The send back again. But what is it accomplishing? Burning's killing the buildings. This base is in shambles. It's going to go down soon. They have to make the move. And they got to make it now. He blinks away. And he works to the Rex. There's no glyph. He's going for it. IG will take it. Unbelievable.
As the vast majority of the Dire damage pretty much exclusively is physical.
Well, they want to find Sumail here, and it'll be a massive kill if they can. They're trying to move forward here. Shiki with the blink, but Sumail just 2 down tanky. And where's the sack here? We need to get a universe in and get yourself in it. So there we go with the epicenter of the first shot. With a snowball dodge, they dodge a huge amount and they turn it round. They get the kill to Sumail. Beautiful play there by Exley with the snowball. They might find more. Chasing down Owie. The shallow graves there from BBD's. Look at the TP. Can they cancel it? No, they can't. Owie will get out. They might be able to find PPT here. The ice shards won't quite catch him, but Shiki with the slows. No, the solo subject bursting. PPT's out of the snowball as well. Beer gets the static. They come. Shiki in a bit of trouble. Needs to get himself up, but he's got the Aegis. He's okay. They might even be able to find Fear here as well. And TN's going to come straight back into the game. Shiki's going to look at it with the slow for the trap. The stun as well for the Familiars. And Snare will be thrown out to Shiki, but EG, they've got 3 heroes down aggressive coming in. Moving it on Fear. They're going to continue to do it. CDXC. They're flying Fear as well. None of the heroes on EG have buyback available. incredible. And what a fight for CDEC, and I'm going to say it's all down to XZ getting that snowball off just after the song. Beautiful play from the Tusk to avoid the huge team fight that EG tried to jump into CDEC with. That's massive. That one play. And they're getting racks off the back of it.
This is probably maybe the most the biggest impact play we've seen from Tusk all tournament, I think. That could have been such a disastrous fight, and instead they just flat out almost win the game with one big play.
2 melee racks.